Okay, I welcome all of you in this second session of brand management. Yesterday we have studied the introductory part of brand management. Now, in this second session of brand management, we are going to study again brushing up all those things we have studied earlier and the definition of brand management and brand. And the new part that we are going to study is importance of brand management. Importance of brand management. This is the new point we are going to study in this session. So once again I brush up all those things. Yesterday what we studied. The first one is yesterday we studied marketing, what it means, identifying the needs, wants and demand of the customers and satisfying them. And what is the product? The product is nothing but offering anything to the market, that is a physical product, service, idea, concept or any event or location of this you can market to the customers. And then what do we mean by brand? I delivered the definition of American Marketing Association, that is brand is nothing but it refers to the company name or any name, trademark, design, logo, symbol that helps to identify one seller's goods and service from other sellers or from other competitors. That is a simple definition given by American Marketing Association, AMA. And beside this, I made you to understand the brand by giving the example of Bollywood and 3 film stars, and then I delivered the definition of brand management, which is nothing but the brand management refers to it's a process of maintaining, managing, building brand reputation to ensure better brand awareness or better brand equity and brand loyalty. So this was the definition of brand management. Now, in this session, a little bit I go ahead and I make you understand regarding the brand. I write here by giving some examples in the Indian scenario. We people, when we go for, you can say any shop to have the photocopy, we never say to give us a photocopy. You must be knowing that. What we say give us a Xerox. Give us a Xerox. But Xerox is always what it's a Xerox is a company name. Xerox is not, you can say, that process, photocopying process. But the word we use is give us a Xerox. It's the impact of the brand. Xerox is a company name, but even today in the Indian scenario, what people say is give us a Xerox. That is the impact of the product and it has become a brand, Xerox. And another example I would like to mention here, that is Bisleri. It's a bottle water. The Bisleri, named after the Felice Bisleri, was the Italian who founded this organization Bisleri, and he started selling bottled water in India. But finally, the Parle purchased this brand and he put the name Bisleri for bottled water in India. The name after Felice Bisleri, the Italian, you can say, the chairman of organization Bisleri water bottles. But nowadays, you are going to buy the PepsiCo's Aquafina. You go to the shop, you never say give the Aquafina. You go and you never say Coca-Cola's Kinley. What you say? Give a Bisleri. It's a common experiences. You can say usually what we say when you go to the shop, give us a Bisleri bottle. That is the impact. A bottled water. Different brands are there. Aquafina is there. Kinley is there. But usually what we say, give us a Bisleri. It's a Parle brand. It's a deep impact on the minds of the customer. The next one is, we meet somebody else, the person is very knowledgeable. What do we say? This man is Google. This lady is Google. So Google is what? It's a, you can say the search engine, you can say it's a website that collects the information and delivers the information which is useful for us. But when we have to attribute any quality to somebody else, we can say this man is Google. So ultimately Google is what? It's a brand. Unlikely, another example I would like to put here, that is Starbucks. You might have heard it. Starbucks is a coffee organization in US. Now this organization, it has become a third place for coffee consumption. Usually we take the coffee at where? At home or at office. But the Starbucks, it has become a third place between home and work for coffee consumption. So Starbucks has created a coffee culture. For coffee, the Starbucks has become brand. Starbucks has become brand. So unlikely, another very popular example, we know that before globalization, we had one brand in detergent, that is the Nirma. That was the Nirma. Today we go for shopping or to buy, you can say any detergent. The detergent maybe you can say it's a Surf Excel or Wheel. But we never say give us a Surf Excel or Wheel. What we say, give us a Nirma. The deep impact on the minds of the customers. So what I say, there are many products, thousands of products or millions of products in the market, but something which has a image, which is, or you can say the brand which is a specialized, you can say, then it never becomes a product, then it becomes a brand. Clear? Now, after knowing this, what is a brand, by giving these examples, I make you understand. Now the next point is what? The importance of brand management. So, knowing the importance or significance of brand management, the first importance is it helps to shape consumer perceptions. It helps to shape consumer perceptions. How it shapes consumer perceptions? Now, once again, I quote few examples because without giving examples, it's very you can say difficult to make you understand. So that's why I'm quoting the examples here. How it helps the brand management, how it helps to shape the consumer perceptions. I note down here the example of Surf Excel and its various advertisements. How it shaped the perception of the brand. The initial advertisement of the Surf Excel, what it says, दाग मिटाने की शक्ति, पावर और मुकाबले में दोगुनी. That means Surf Excel is as a double strength, or it has an ability to remove the stains. It has an ability, it has a power, it has a strength. So it gives perception to the customers that it has the ability to remove the stain. It building the perception of the customers. The second advertisement, if you look at Surf Excel, it says what? It says, 2 bucket पानी अब रोजाना है बचा. That means it gives the message of water consumption. The Surf Excel can save the water. This is the second message. So that's why various advertisement of any product or any brand you watch them, you may find they give a particular message and they build the perception of the customers. The similarly Tide, it's advertisement, Tide in dirt out. That means where is the Tide? You don't find the dirt. When Tide comes, the dirt goes out. It's a very simple message. The Wheels message, again another detergent brand. What it says? महंगी धुलाई बजट में समाई. That means what? It requires, you can say, the cost, but it has become economy because of what is budget में समाई means what? The organization offering the wheel which is very cost effective and economical. Okay, you look at the other brands, they are very costlier, but wheel is not costly. In that sense, you can say it gives the message to the customers. So once again, I would like to tell you, the brand management, it helps you to believe or pursue any brand in a very specific way. The second one is the brand management helps to stimulate decision making behavior. This is the final mode of any organization to stimulate the customers to buy the product. And the same is about the brand management. The final intention of the branding or brand management is to make the customers to buy the product. And third one is it helps to create brand awareness. It helps to create brand awareness. As I told you earlier, the brand awareness is nothing but the ability of the customers to identify any brand from the competitor's brand. Easily customers identifying the brand of a specific organization from their competitor, then we can say there is a higher level of brand awareness. So branding helps to create brand awareness among the customers. Fourth one is to increase brand equity. Brand equity, again what? The branding helps to increase brand equity. brand equity is nothing but it's a net worth of the brand, the total value of the brand, the collection of the brand. This brand or that brand, you can say it has a value of 30 billion or 40 billion brand, then we can say this is the brand equity. But nowadays, by the different market practitioners, what they say, brand equity is nothing but it's the reputation of the brand in the market. Besides net worth of the brand, what the goodwill of your brand in the market is called as brand equity. And a fifth I write here, brand loyalty. This is another importance or significance of brand management, brand loyalty. Brand loyalty is the level of attachment of customers towards a specific brand is called as brand loyalty. The level of attachment, the emotional attachment of the customers towards a specific brand is called as brand loyalty. And brand loyalty helps you to maintain your brand equity. So this is another significance. And the next one is the brand management helps or it provides humility in cyclical economic situations. Cyclical economic situations. There are different cyclical economic situations, depression, recession, inflation. In these economic situations, the products cannot survive, but the product which has become a brand can be survived, or it can be survived in different economic situations or cyclical economic situations, whether it's a depression, whether it's an inflation or stagflation. Despite of that or irrespective of that, the brand can be survived. And the next one is immunity in cyclical inflations. The next one is it helps to fight the competition. The branding or brand management helps to fight the bottleneck competition or cut total competition in the market, and it helps you to take the edge over your competitors. So I stop my today's session.